Pep Guardiola names his price after job rejection as England possibility opens up. Pep Guardiola has reportedly turned down the opportunity to become Italy manager in a potential boost for England. The Catalan coach had held talks with Italy over the vacant position, but it seems he won't be taking the job. Guardiola is currently out of work after leaving Manchester City at the end of last season. His 10-year spell with the club saw them win 6 Premier League titles, 3 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, and the Champions League.
Is your pet ignoring the water bowl? The vacant pet fountain keeps water circulating and uses 5-stage filtration to improve taste and reduce impurities. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/5 before it's gone.
He was one of Italy's top targets for the role, but Gazzetta dello Sport reports that the situation is difficult due to Guardiola's salary demands and what the federation is willing to offer. It said Italy are willing to pay €10 million, £8.5 million per year, while the manager wants €20 million, £17 million. The former City and Barcelona boss is also reportedly concerned about the commitment required for the job, having promised his family he would spend more time with them. The 55-year-old is now back in Barcelona with his family following his exit from the Etihad Stadium. Speaking earlier this week, FIGC President Giovanni Malego hinted at a financial disparity in talks with Guardiola. There are certain financial aspects to be considered, and it's an understatement to say we'd have to grit our teeth for this, he said in an interview with the Italian media. Some exceptions have been made, for example, exceptions that regard the name making such waves at the moment, Pep Guardiola. I don't need to sit here and explain the obvious reasons why he'd be an exception, but that is also no guarantee that this will go through. The English FA could be watching the situation closely, with a long-term interest in Guardiola as England manager. Thomas Tuchel is currently in post, and despite calls for his dismissal following the World Cup semi-final loss to Argentina, the FA is expected to stand by the German. Latest news, analysis, and much more on Mirror Football's Facebook page. There are, however, reports that a firm review of the team's performance in the World Cup, where they eventually finished third, will be conducted when the dust settles. England's attention now turns to Euro 2028, which they are co-hosting with Scotland, Wales, and the Republic of Ireland. The Three Lions have made it to the final in the last 2 European Championships, but will be looking to go one step further this time around. It's previously been reported that Guardiola had a verbal agreement to become England boss following Gareth Southgate's decision to step down. But the Catalan boss had a dramatic change of heart and decided to stay with City for a further 2 years.